All right. How is it going, Tennessee Tech? I am Briley Barnett, and I am so excited to bring to you the very first episode of the Definitely Super Late Show, where we film live, super late at night. It's definitely not 4 p.m. I am so excited. This is the first and only late show that Tennessee Tech has ever greenlit, so we are hoping that we can have you have a good time for a long time. We're going to go ahead and get tonight started with some current events that are happening around our lovely campus. Firstly, the Backdoor Playhouse just finished its production of Airness. It's a play about air guitar competitions, and you heard that right. Air guitar. Competitively. The Backdoor Playhouse's description says that it is about finding the airness within yourself. And I don't know about you guys, but if I wanted to find some airness inside of me, I'd be making a Taco Bell run and not seeing a play. Just saying. Next up, did you guys hear that the iHeart Tech fundraising initiative raised over $173,000 for programs that put students first? I heard that the Tennessee Tech athletics featured all of their varsity sports teams, and I gotta say that it is so heartwarming to know that the football team will finally get some assistance in getting some trophies. Mostly participation, but well-deserved, right? Speaking of taking some dubs, did you guys know that April 18th is the last day to drop a class with a W on your record? Which I will say is really kind of confusing for me, because if I were to drop any tech class, I would feel like I was taking a dub any time of the year. Moving forward, the April 19th SGA solo concert this year is Hunter Hayes and Lauren Elena. And SGA wants to make it very clear that no one under the age of 18 will be allowed into the venue, which is really interesting because no one under the age of 18 has ever heard of Hunter Hayes nor Lauren Elena. So SGA, I promise that you are not going to have to worry about that. And lastly, April 29th is the last day of spring classes, and don't be too sad because that means that it's also the last day of any of us having to walk up 2 flights of stairs and down a secret hallway just to go to the bathroom in peace on campus. We have a great show for you tonight, and everybody, once again, thank you and welcome to the very first episode of the Definitely Super Late Show. All right, next up, we have our first ever segment, and this segment is called Thank You So Much. On this segment, we will be thanking all of the food services on campus. First off, I would like to thank Starbucks for running out of water. I don't know how they do it so often. I didn't think it was possible. We have running water everywhere on campus. And nevertheless, so thankful for it. Next up, I will be thanking the campus Chick-fil-A for making me wait in line for 20 minutes anytime I want an overpriced chicken sandwich the way that God intended. Next up, campus Witch Witch for somehow always being open when I don't want food poisoning and always being closed when I decide that I do. Thank you so much to the CAF for providing me with choices that make me consider getting food poisoning at Witch Witch. Thank you so much to Einstein's for making me walk so far so that I can burn all the extra calories from that cookie I always end up getting. Thank you so much, Campus Steak and Shake, for being so forgettable that I couldn't even think of a joke for this one. And thank you to Alban Payne for having some damn good croissants. And that is a very genuine thank you. Finally, thank you so much for our first ever guest on the Definitely Super Late Show, up-and-coming actress Lottie Buckingham. Come on out, Lottie.
Hello, love. You all right?
I'm good. Thank you, Lottie. How are you?
I'm jolly good. Thank you very much, I would like to say. It is a bit nipply in here, a little chilly.
Yeah, sorry about that. The studio still hasn't given us the controls to the AC because they don't think we're going to last that long. But, you know what, let's talk a little bit about what brings you to Tennessee Tech and what you're working on.
Yeah. So, of course, love. So, at the moment, I'm here at Tennessee Tech University to film my new project called The Worst Corners of the Earth. And yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing about it.
Worst Corners of the Earth? That sounds quite like a drama. Or what is it about?
What do you mean, love?
The plot. What's the plot of the movie?
Oh, darling, no, it's not a movie. It is a love movie. It's a documentary.
A documentary?
Yeah, love, it's a documentary about the worst corners of the earth. That's why I'm here at Tennessee Tech.
Because it's...
One of the worst corners of the earth. Yeah, it really is.
Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Really good to hear.
Oh,
what's your role? What are you doing for the documentary?
I'm the role of some voiceover for it, love. Yeah, honestly, I was a little shocked when I got the offer, but I guess Americans just love British accents.
We sure do. I gotta ask you, though, Lottie, why are you here physically if you're just doing the voiceover?
Well, that's easy. Yes, see, love, I pride myself on authenticity and honesty. And yeah, you know, Hollywood is all about the glitz and glam and being polished and all that jazz. And it's great. It really is. But I want to know, where is the truth, you know? And where is the realness? Where is the authenticity?
Wow.
Yeah, wow. And I don't know. I think that I can bring some of that honesty and authenticity and put it back in Hollywood and cinema. And I mean, I can do it, love. And I gotta be wee girl from Manchester, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's great. And Lottie, you know, it's interesting. It's funny that you mention authenticity.
It is.
I think it is because, well, there is something that I want to tell you.
What is it?
So I already knew that you loved authenticity.
Oh,
It's your brand.
you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta say, love, you nearly scared me out of my wits there for that one.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist, but because we know that you love authenticity so much, we just wanted to see the real, authentic you. So I hope you don't mind, but we went to your dressing room before the show so that everyone could see the authentic Lottie.
What?
Roll the tape, guys.
Mom, what am I gonna do? I know, Mom, but like this is just like, it's so hard because I'm not from England, okay? I'm from Florida. My name's Lainey, not Lottie. And, you know, in order to be a part of this business, I want to be honest and I want to be able to just do this right. And I feel like my whole life is being a lie already. I know, Mom, but I don't know what to do. My manager said that this was going to be great and it was going to work hard. And it's just hard, Mom. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know? What am I supposed to do? I'm lying.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, I guess now is the perfect time to go to Awkward Moments with Aubrey. We'll be right back.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Aubrey, and this is Awkward Moments with Aubrey, a segment where people tell Aubrey their awkward moments. But before we begin, I want to say that this segment is definitely filmed live and not before the show. And you know, that way I'm telling the truth when I say this show has been nothing but smooth sailing. Way to go, Briley, and way to go, the definitely late show. Okay, let's get some awkward moments. we're gonna find some random passerby so they can tell Aubrey their awkward moments. Hello, random passerby. What is your most awkward moment?
Why do you ask?
Well, this is the Definitely Late Show, and this is Awkward Moments with me, Aubrey. My name's Aubrey.
It's 3:30 p.m.
That's so funny. I think your clock is wrong. What's your most awkward moment?
You're not gonna leave until I answer?
No.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first? Will that help?
Yeah.
Okay. I worked at a restaurant when I was 16 years old, and I was very nervous to work at the front counter because you might not be able to tell now, but talking to people hasn't always been easy for me. So, the first time I ever did, I went up there and I asked the customer how she was, and she started crying. Do you know why?
Why?
She said her daughter was a whore, and she hadn't heard from her in months. So what's your awkward moment?
Okay. That was brave.
Thank you. What's your name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin. What's your most awkward moment, Caitlin?
I would have to say on one date I went on, this guy picked me up. We got in his car. He asked me to play the music I'd been listening to lately. And so I did. And he goes, "Oh, I love this song." And I said, "Really? You know this song?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, I've loved this song for years." And the song had only been out for about 2 months. And so then I had to spend the rest of the day knowing that he was a liar.
Wow. What a date. Was there a second?
Absolutely not.
Great stuff. Thank you, Caitlin.
Good luck, Aubrey.
Oh, that's my name. So there we have it. Awkward moments. I'm sorry. Okay. I have a confession to make. I know this derails what has been a perfect show so far, but my name is not Aubrey. My name is Audrey.
Why did you wait until now to say that? Exactly.
I didn't want to make it awkward. Back to you, Briley, in the studio.
Okay, we are back, folks. We're back. I'm sure that many of you are expecting me to address the elephant in the room. I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I would like to go ahead and introduce you to our next guest, Cabernet. Cabernet is a rising star in the music industry. We're very lucky to have her. Cabernet, hello.
Want to be your star. Happiness. Hi, everyone. My name's Cabernet. So nice to meet you.
Okay, so Cabernet, let's talk about your music a little bit. Why don't you tell everyone what it is that you do? What's your genre?
Well, I'm a K-pop idol.
I'm sorry. Oh, what is that?
K-pop idol.
Okay, I think I've heard of that before, but isn't that a
Yeah, Korean pop music. Yeah.
Yeah, Korean pop music.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you make Korean pop music.
I make Korean pop music.
You make Korean pop music. That's cool. That's cool. So are all of your songs in Korean?
Well, not all of them. Actually, most of them are in English, but that's only because I'm still not fluent in Korean yet.
So I'm sorry. Then, what is it about your music that makes you a K-pop star? You know.
What do you mean?
Well, so if your songs aren't in Korean and you are You're
Not what?
Not Korean.
What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cabernet. I'm having, because you're not Korean. You're saying you're a K-pop idol, and none of your songs are in Korean.
How dare you? Honestly, how could you say that to me? Do you know how hard I've worked to be a K-pop idol? Does anyone know how hard it is to be a K-pop idol at Tennessee Tech? No one knows what K-pop is. No one knows how much work I put in. I have learned all the choreography to almost every K-pop song ever. And don't think that I won't prove it to everyone in this room, because I will. I've been on Duolingo every day so that I can sing more songs in Korean. I've had kimchi, and I've been to Korea. Oh, I've been to Korea, and it's amazing. I can't wait to move out of this hellhole and where I can finally make it in the industry.
Wow, I am so sorry that I upset you, Cabernet.
It's fine. Everyone does. It happens in this business.
Oh, all right. Can I ask you one more question?
I guess.
So, your name is Cabernet, right?
Correct.
Would that possibly have anything to do with the very popular K-pop star Rose?
You know what? I'm done. I'm not doing this.
Cabernet, wait,
I'm leaving.
I'm so sorry.
No, absolutely
no,
not.
You don't have to, and she's gone. Well, I guess we're done here. So there you have it, folks. This was the first episode of the Definitely Super Late Show, and we hope to see you again. Although, if I'm being honest, I don't think we will. Good night. What are we doing? We're done. We can stop filming. Why? Oh, the credits are rolling. Okay, great. Is there background music? No? Cool. Super cool. Okay, what? There's a problem with Cabernet's mic? You could barely hear anything? Perfect. That's perfect.